What's up? We are live. It's very bright in here. I can have the windows open. That thing's all crooked. It's probably making all kinds of weird noises. And I'm over it. You are live on YouTube. No, really? I did not know that. What's up? What's up, Viking? Gonna jump in? Need somebody to actually talk to. Otherwise, I'm just going to put my iPad on that's streaming outside. I might do that anyways. Although it's probably a better view over here. Is it a better view over here? Probably is if I point it that away. Whatever. What's up, Burnin' Jen? I guess it's Saturday. I don't know. I can't keep it all straight no more. Whatever day it is, it is. How's that for an answer? It is today. And around here, it's kind of cold. It's not terribly cold. It's 55 degrees out. But it is windy as all hell out. So I didn't go outside and play. Because I just didn't feel like it. And, whatever. It is beautiful and sunny, though. But it's not really warm. It's kind of cold and chilly and windy and miserable. And bicycle ghost shifting. Oh, my God. Somebody's commenting on a video I made like 10 years ago. Not kidding. Like, that was 10 years ago, buddy. I haven't had that bike in 5 years. $750mm extrusions on Thursday. Didn't know you were getting some 750mm extrusion. Jump in here, Viking. I know you want to. What's up, Vince? How is life? An old curmudgeon. Old curmudgeon. Hey, did you get the little roll? You get the little 100 roll, right? I think everyone's got the rolls now. Dinner? Oh, right. You're on that fake time zone. Yeah, they're all clear. It's not really clear. It's a screw up roll. It's not really even a screw up. It was just a clean out the extruder / whatever. There's bits of blue mixed in with it. We're going to stare out your window again there, Jimmy.
Hello, Llama.
What's up, dude?
Same old stuff.
You need to focus the camera if you're going to put it out your window like that, at least.
It's kind of hard to reach right now.
Well, focus it, damn it. We want to see it. I got mine sitting up. I might actually do the same thing. I was getting ready to do it. It timed out. I had to get on because I didn't give myself enough time. I could have just made y'all wait. Not that it would have mattered. But anyway, I was going to point mine out the window. I'm just not sure which window I should point it out. You can see my vastly falling apart 1970s shed my old man built.
The view of the woods was nice.
Focus, you fack. It's a roll that'll print things I want it to. That's what matters. Yep, it was free. That's the best kind of filament, the free kind.
Well, like the wise man once said, if it's for free, it's for me.
Yep. Well, to a point. I'm not a clusterer type of person. I got way too much crap in this room. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do with this stuff because it's driving me nuts being here. Need to get it out of here. I hate junk. Just collecting stuff just to have it drives me nuts.
The stores down here are doing good. We got toilet paper, paper towels, IPA coming out our ears. It's all over.
Really? Buy a couple bottles of IPA for me and send them up here because we can't get that anywhere.
Gonna cost a fortune to send it up there.
Yeah, just because of weight. It's sad because I bought one, I don't know, a month or two ago, just before all this crap happened. And I went into, Walmart because it's like cheap and it's $1.99 for a bottle, a liter, quart, whatever it is. What is that thing, a quart?
$4.91.
What else is, it's a 1 quart, equate, 90%. And they're like $1.99 or whatever.
It's $2.50.
And I was like, normally I go online and order a case at a time because you save a couple more bucks. You save like $2 by ordering a case of 6 and getting it mailed to you. And I go back and forth between Walmart and Amazon for that because it depends on who's cheapo brand name. I mean, it's just rubbing alcohol, give a crap about a brand name. And I was like, and I put it off, and then this thing hit, and now I'm down to my 1 quart.
I got a gallon and a half. Should last me till this is over.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really use that much, but I still got a little bit left in this one.
Good afternoon, Robbie Mack and Michael Cassell.
What's up, guys? I mean, I don't use a lot, but I'm using a lot less because, it's a shortage. It's a Viking.
Yeah, just a short bit on.
He's a fake Viking because he's got a knit hat on and Vikings wear helmets.
Yeah, they have evolved. So
Hey,
Yeah.
Viking, how's Sandefjord today?
it's pretty good. Rainy today, but yesterday and the day before was sunny all day. It was pretty sweet. Almost summer.
It's sunny here, but it's kind of chilly and windy. And I mean, it's not cold. It's just the wind makes it feel cold.
Yeah.
It's just chilly enough that when you go outside in the wind, you're like, brr.
Yeah.
And it's wind. It's not just a breeze. It's freaking windy out.
Yeah.
I'm just bending over. I'm waiting for the power lines to come down again.
That's fun.
No, it's not. Considering literally before this whole pandemic-y thing happened, my local tree guy, I mean, I've known him since high school. He does trees. I got 2 trees that are wickedly leaning over the power lines coming to the house, which is my responsibility. From the last pole to the house is my responsibility, not the power companies. So I was like, dude, because he's coming up and he's dropping off wood to my neighbor. He gives her a wicked deal so he could just come and dump it because, there's a lot of property back there and makes it so he doesn't have to haul it so far because he literally only lives a mile down the road. Anyway, I was like, dude, come wipe out my trees. And he's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, you're not getting it. Whenever you get a chance. I don't need to have it done today. I would just like it done before the leaves come in. He's like, oh, cool, because I think I got a couple of jobs where I've got like a half a day, and then it's, a big job after that, and I'd like to, keep because he's only got like 2 guys, I think, that work for him. It's like, that'd be perfect. I could come wipe out a tree, work a half a day, charge you $400 or $500, and just, kill the day and keep my guys busy for that rest of the day. I'm like, perfect, He's just like, you got a limit? I'm like, yeah, keep it under $1,000, blah, blah, blah. Of course, this whole pandemic thing hit, and I haven't heard from him since. So I have a feeling the state shut him down. He's not considered,
Maybe
essential.
Be essential if the trees are hanging over the power lines.
Well, that's kind of my opinion. But again, I told him, whenever you had a free time. So, and this is his busy season because it's, it's just starting to leaf up out here. I mean, there's actually no leaves on the trees yet, but they're all just starting to bud.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's happy to do it here too because I don't need him to clean it all up and be all neat about it. I just want him to drop the crap on the ground and I'll take care of it from that. And I would like him to mulch up the branches and brush, but the logs and stuff he can just drop. My neighbor will come and, her and her son-in-law will come and chop them all up and take the wood. That's where he's dropping off the wood. That he, normally it costs him money to take the wood to the dump or the recycling center, we call it now, or whatever they are.
Yeah.
We don't actually have a dump anymore. Nothing is dumped there.
Good afternoon, Dan.
So it doesn't
Hey,
cost
Robbie.
him
Hey, Dan.
here. What's up, Dan? You want
Hi,
to jump
Bob.
in? Who else wants to jump in? Let's get a full house in here. It's so weird. I had so much planned for the last couple of days, and I have done absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
All this time, and I'm just like, I get up in the morning, I'm like, I don't want to do nothing.
I know how that is.
And I actually slept last night. I went to bed early, freaking woke up at 3 o'clock this morning. I went, oh, crap, go back to sleep. Couldn't.
I've had two good nights of sleep in a row.
But I went to bed at like 8:30 last night.
Yeah.
I was out. I was watching TV, and then I woke up at midnight and turned off the TV.
I think I got to sleep just after midnight here.
That's the best time to come on the stream, dude. Well, it's crazy at your house. We can all witness it and get some kind of freaking life out of it because we're all bored to death.
Yeah.
We
We're all
need some
alone.
excitement. Bring the excitement, man. We want to see it. The crazy stuff is awesome.
Yeah.
We don't like it, we'll just boot you.
Well, Viking, what do you think the chances are of talking Josh into a space ball now?
I don't know. Maybe he'll be up for it, but he's a bit skeptical.
Well,
So
the
what
reach
do you
sure isn't. He loves the thing.
Yeah. I would want to, but I can't afford it now.
Sergio
So.
walking around. What's up, dude?
Hey,
What's
Sergio.
up?
He's walking around somebody's house.
Yeah, my daughters. I'm over here with the grandchild.
Hey, Sergio.
It's supposed to be
One of
social
them.
distancing.
We were bored at the house, had to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's nice
Could be
over there.
boring.
You don't have all the wind we got, though, huh?
Yes, no, we had it yesterday. Today it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Yesterday, man, that wind was kicking. You got
Oh.
it now because you're further to the east.
Yeah, but I'm not that far. You're just in Pennsylvania, right?
No, we're just outside of Washington, D.C.
Yes. Same difference.
Oh, a few miles.
Yeah,
Hey
but
there, Jimmy.
Yeah. Hi, Sergio.
Hey, Viking, what's up, man?
Not much. Waiting for pizza.
What is it, late afternoon at your house, right?
Yeah. 8 p.m. almost.
Wow.
Yeah.
yeah, he's like, what? You're 6 hours ahead of us.
Yeah. 6 hours. almost.
Future boy.
Yep.
Contactless delivery here.
Yeah.
We don't have no delivery here. I'm too far off the beaten path.
Oh, no kidding. You got to go and get it?
Yeah,
Ah,
no place around here that delivers, which is kind of funny because a couple of them keep trying in the summertime. It's a beach town, so
How
right
far
now
is it?
there's nobody here. Although all the New Yorkers have invaded, they're getting kicked out. We got the cops down the beach kicking the people out because they came from New York, and that's like a big no-no right now.
Yeah.
They're coming up from New York City and coming here, and they're like, "No, go back to New York City where you belong, you dumbasses. You're bringing it with you." There's laws against that. They're stopping them at the border now, coming in.
Yeah. There's
Really?
like that some places here in Norway too.
I mean, they're not being super strict about it, but there
Yeah.
are cops on the highway at the border, like going. They see New York plates traveling in Connecticut. They can pull you over and say, "What the hell are you doing here? Go back to where you belong."
hi, puppy.
Yeah.
Hi.
That's how it is here up on the mountains. Lots of vacation homes and stuff there. So the health system up where they are, they can't handle it if so many people get sick.
Yeah.
So
Well, New York. I mean, I'm literally right on the edge of the worst part in the whole nation.
yeah.
New York City is only 100 miles that way.
Show your papers, please.
Not even 100 miles.
Yeah.
About 70 miles.
Hmm.
As a crow flies. It's about 120 miles if you try and go down the highway. Because the dumb highway follows the water, not just going in a straight line.
Oh,
Yeah.
mass graves. Yeah, that's sick.
Anyway, let's get off that grim subject. I
Yeah,
need to print something. What can I print? What cool thing can I print?
a huge Viking.
I printed a Darko bunny yesterday.
Nice.
I've been doing more Ender 2 mods today.
Ender too.
Nice. It's cool.
There's people that still have that thing.
It's a good printer.
Actually, it's not bad from what I've seen. Neary's used to use one all the time. He used to do all kinds of crap with his Ender 2s.
He still loves them.
He's got 11 of them.
Yeah.
I don't think he's got that many now.
Oh, yeah.
He got
Still
rid of a
got
bunch of stuff when he moved, didn't he?
He took them
Yeah.
all with him.
Yeah.
Oh, did he? I know he took a lot of stuff, but he gave away a lot of the printers, so he didn't have to move as many. I guess. I don't know.
I think he has 140 printers or something like that now.
It's just in that little
Yeah,
freaking
Insane. He can't
mobile
run
phone.
that many at once, though. I think he's up to 4 or 5 printers now. He can run before power goes out.
Just put the flex plates on it, Robbie. Jump in here, Robbie. You can do it. You can do it.
Sergio, did you starting to print that model I sent you yet?
I'm gonna do that.
Oh.
I had to come and see the grandkids. You know.
Of course.
Oh, social distancing, little dude.
He's a cute little guy.
Oh, he's so full of energy. This kid, we call him. My nephew calls him. What the hell does he call him? Something speed. Because he never stops. Yes.
Speedy Gonzalez.
No. Oh, okay. What is it? What is it? Uncle Nelson calls you. What does he call you? No, he has a name for you. What's the name he calls you?
Hyperman?
Uh,
Hyper dude.
I'll ask.
Dude, you're gonna like fall off and crack your skull.
Be careful.
This kid's so full of energy. He's nonstop.
Oh yeah.
Makes you wish
That's where I
you
was when I was a
could
kid.
jumper cables up to him and get a boost.
Yeah. This is Lucas. He's saying
He's gone.
There you go on the big screen.
And then this is my one of my 2 dogs. This
What's
is
up,
Blizzard.
dog? Woof. Woof.
And then Snowy is running over there somewhere. Blizzard, I can't take you now, okay? Wait till we get home. All right? Good boy. Go play with Snow.
It's hard to find in a snowstorm.
Huh? Here's the 2 of them together. Wait a minute. Come on, Snow. There we go.
Puffball dogs.
Okay, my pizza's done. I'll be back soon. Just have to eat.
Pizza.
Yeah. See ya in a bit.
Take it easy.
I want pizza now. No, I want pizza.
Hey, I didn't get what were you printing yesterday, Tom?
It was the Darko bunny. Where the hell did you go? You clicked yourself
Blizzard.
off.
That was
Darko
Blizzard.
bunny.
He's pushing the keys.
Darko bunny.
He was pushing the keys. I had it on my lap, and he's pushing keys on me. Oh, the bunny, yeah.
Wexter's Darko bunny. He's like all evil and goofy looking, and he's got a
What
little
happened?
carrot.
You said something about the first print failed? Something?
Yeah, it popped off the print mat is what it did.
Ah, okay.
I never turned, because a lot of times I don't turn the heat on with this bed because you don't really need it with that TH3D.
The mat, yeah.
Yeah, the easy mat, and it just I found silks don't really stick to it as well. You got to kick the heat up to like 50 or 60 because even when I heat it, I only put it at like 40,
Wow.
and I have to put it up to like 50 or 60 for the silks to stick to it for some reason.
Ah. Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah.
That thing's terrible.
Don't forget to send me that list. I put the questions in that email.
No, I sent you a reply to that.
Oh, you did? I
Yeah.
didn't see it. Okay, I'll check it out.
This is some weird ass juice.
What kind of juice is it?
Some kind of fruit, tropical. It's good. It's just weird.
Just
I actually like it a lot. It's just one of them. It makes you kind of pucker. Huh?
A mixture of different fruit?
Yeah, it's like pineapples and peaches and mangoes and all kinds of exotic, whatever tropical fruit flavors. I'm sure it's like I think I got it at Dollar General, so it's probably half sugar and half crap,
Yeah.
artificial junk.
All sugar. With. Oh my
It does
goodness.
have a puckery kind of, almost like a grapefruit aftertasty kind of.
Hey, let me ask you a question. On my iPad here, I don't see the chat. What do I need to do?
There's a way, and I can't remember how. There's one of the little buttons over on the sides that says comments or something. You got to open it up.
No, I don't see that. Don't see anything on comments. No.
Oh boy.
This is only the second time I've gone online with the iPad, or at least StreamYard.
Let's see. If I mail myself the link. Bicycle ghosting. Oh, fuck you. People are just idiots. Swear to God.
She's fast, ain't she? She's fast.
Yes, it's better than
Yeah.
She didn't bite my hand. I grabbed it and I threw it. And she almost bite me.
She almost bites you. Yeah.
So, Sergio, what do you think about those QR code plaques?
The which class?
The QR code plaques to put on the air conditioning units you install.
Oh, did you send me a picture of them or something?
I sent you a picture of one that I made for somebody else.
Oh, sorry.
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay, that should have silenced it. Why are we doing that? It's supposed to freaking silence it.
Oh yeah, because it turned off the mic.
But it's off. It's in silent mode.
Blizzard, you have to.
Okay, stop. Go down volume. But it won't let you turn the volume all the way down.
Sound like a destroyer looking for a submarine.
And then I put it in silent mode. Oh, piece of crap. Turn the audio off.
Get off of there before mommy sees it.
Chat's on the very bottom, dude. You still there? Link chat should be right here.
I did tap it, but I didn't see it on the side. Hold on.
You just click it.
I did.
Oh, you know what? It doesn't really go to the side. It takes over the whole screen. Probably does that because it's a little screen.
Oh, we lost Sergio.
Yeah. We lost Sergio. He'll be back. He probably got bumped by a kid or something. That should be about right. But it shouldn't feed back because it's so far away. Well, that didn't work out.
Yeah.
You know, now you can look down my driveway. Why is the sound on? The sound should not be on.
Why? That's a lot of driveway when you get 2 feet of snow.
And it's so far away, it shouldn't be feeding back. I don't know. There you go, you can see my crappy shed. Is that thing still picking up all the way over there? It is. You're getting an echo, aren't you?
I'm not getting one.
You're not?
No.
Okay, it's just me. I can actually hear the iPad. Why is it not killing the sound?
Mike says you got to hit mute on it because StreamYards never really turns it all the way off.
I did. I just put it on silent mode. It's supposed to be frickin' silent. Makes no sense.
That's a lot of driveway you got there.
Yeah, it's just short of half a mile long. If you look down where it curls and you look at the grass, every once in a while you'll see a car. That's the actual road. See, a car just went by.
So that's looking towards the beach.
It's looking toward the sound. You can't really see the beach because it's swamp. The beach will be either to the left or the right of that by about a mile. I gotta do something about that. I know there's a way I turned it off before, and now I can't remember how the hell I did it. It's driving me nuts. Okay. Why is the sound still coming? Why won't it let you turn it all the way off? That is really freaking annoying. Sounds.
Put a piece of bubble gum over the mic.
It's like weird. Browser has lost connection. Won't let me even turn it down all the way. I don't know. Screw it. That's kind of obnoxious, though. I want the sound off, and it's like overriding the sound. Anyway, so what's everybody else doing besides watching me fight with my little iPad? I gotta print something. I just don't know what I want to print. I need to just print something just to get in the mood to print. Yeah, it's pretty much tree line there, I imagine. It's the old property used to be a big, old, huge sand pit. I mean, actually, well, if you looked at it, to the right of that is a huge, like, ditch that goes pretty much the whole length of the driveway, just from the other side of that shed on. And we've been filling it with crap. having brunch. He's having brunch.
Looks like you guys got another storm coming in about 3 days.
Yeah, I think they're saying Monday or something. It's just supposed to be windy today and tomorrow. I mean, it's all sunny and bright out, but man, you step outside and it's like burr. The wind rips the heat right out of your body.
I don't miss that part of Connecticut.
What's up, Paul? Hey, we got Dan in here. And it's not beeping when it frickin' comes in either.
No, it never does.
Because that's how I found out about the whole beep it's supposed to come on thing.
Yeah, I had an issue there, Llama, with your spool you sent. It the end popped off when they shipped it, so it blew up in the bag, and I wound most of it back onto a bigger spool that I had sitting here. I got it wound down, and then this was the last bit that was tangled up, and I'm just trying to
Untangle it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh,
So
and you got one of the bigger spools too. That's like basically a half a roll.
Yeah, well, it's just the one end that snaps in. It popped open and it just blew into the bag.
Oh, it popped. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, the end popped off. So
I was wondering if some of them were gonna pop because they're really tight. And then when I rolled them up, I noticed that they were like bulging because as I wound it, it like pressurized on the out. And they're just pressure fit. They're not locked in or anything.
No, they're.
I just did it quick.
Yeah. Hey, Paul. How you doing, sir?
If you want, I can give you this. I'll send you the STL.
Oh, for the spinner?
Yeah. Then you just put a drill on it and you pull the trigger really, really, really slowly. Although I don't think that'll work because you got too much knotting in it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. It got all knotted to hell.
That sucks.
Yeah, I think I'm just at the point where I'm just going to say the hell with it and cut it into some smaller pieces and just use it. I'm slowly but surely, though, I can get more out of it. I just got to keep kind of working it back a little bit and then a little bit. And I lock it in between the legs there so it doesn't unspool on me. And then I just kind of, it's one of those things now where it's more of a determination than anything. It's like I got this far. I'm going to get the rest of the way,
Yeah, it's not like you have anything else to do.
No, exactly.
Free film. Might as well use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have made that like all lock in, but I just did it so quick. I wasn't even actually planning on shipping them with the spools. I was just going to print 1 or 2 spools and then, unwind them. And I was like, you know what? They're so easy. They print in like an hour.
Nice. Yeah, the one that I printed took like the one side because it's actually got a threaded. It's got a threaded snap together. I forget where the hell I found the STL for it, but that one, it still took me like, though the one side took like 2 or 3 hours. The other side took like 6 hours to do because of the
other thing is I do those with the 0.8 nozzle.
Yeah, so you do it in like no time because you're not using any.
It's on the core Hawaii, and even though that thing's got the Hemera on it, it still could print. I mean, I shouldn't say fast. I print at like 60 or 70 millimeters a second with doing that kind of work with a Hemera on it, which is pretty fast when you're whipping that big ass. It's not very accurate. If you look, there's a lot of issues. And it's just infill. I mean, it's only like 4 layers. I think I did it at 0.8 nozzle, but I think I did it at like 3.2 height.
The little bit I just had just popped off again. So.
I'll put some glue on it and glue the damn spool together.
I'm actually thinking about just doing that, or I got some zip ties sitting here. I'll just zip tie a couple of them through the base of it just to hold it together and then wrap over the zip ties.
That sucks.
That's
all right. Glue the spool together. I didn't have a problem with them coming apart.
No, I mean it holds. It's just every now and then over time, if I don't keep pushing together, and as the filament starts to fill in there, it pushes out just a little bit.
Oh well.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Like I said, glue it together, and now you got a free spool. I'll send you the link to this. I'll send you a link to this thing. And that way, even samples you can wind up on it whenever you want.
Oh yeah. I'm actually right now. I got another empty sitting here. I'm just gonna wrap it on this for now.
Yeah,
and then I'll play around with that later. I'll get it glued together or something so it doesn't.
Safer method.
Yeah.
Okromogen. This is what you get with that filament. Actually, I think because he just got his today. He was the last one to get one.
Okromogen?
Yeah. Because he got the little 100. They're like 120 grams.
Oh yeah, the little guy you had. Yeah.
Matter of fact, I think I'm trying to think, his spool is made of that.
The same stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to show you this because it didn't turn out bad. I actually printed. Let me find them. There they are. I was goofing around. I kind of like my thing is I just keep printing maker coins. So I printed one out of it, and it actually turned out. I mean,
Oh, you already used some of it? Oh, that
Yeah.
came out right.
yeah, I wish the camera was better, but
Did it give it like an ice blue color?
surprisingly, no. This one is looking. It looks pretty clear, pretty opaque.
Yep.
So it's
I
not
mean,
bad.
it all depends on where the little blue spots came out in the roll. It's all random.
Yeah, I mean, when it's all rolled up, yeah, it does look blue. You can see some blue through it when it's all rolled up. You can, but like that, it wasn't bad.
Got a really nice ice blue, like the bottom half of it. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. The top half almost turns a brownish, but the bottom is a nice ice blue.
Yeah.
No, I haven't tried Clipper. That's just way too much programming, software-y. Yeah, my print speeds aren't limited by the software firmware. They're limited by the weight of the hardware because I'm using all direct drive printers.
Yeah,
Around that big ass motor.
yeah, and part
And
of the
motor
thing
is heavy. It's heavier than my MK8 is. A lot heavier, like 200
Yeah.
grams heavier.
yeah, I be honest with you, I keep seeing it, and it's. I'm going to end up, and I know it. I'm going to end up the next purchase is going to be probably Evolution. Get the Hypercube Evolution. I'm going to probably end up picking up one of those here as the next buy, and then just building that up. I don't know why the Hypercube. It just when I saw the original Hypercube, I was like, yeah, it's not bad. But then when I saw the Evolution and the extra work that went into that one, I was like, you know, what?
Yeah, well, the guy took all the little things and made them that much better. I mean,
Exactly. It's like improved on it and made the Evolution. It's like I actually kind of fell in love with that. And I mean, the pain in the ass part is it's the 3030 extrusion. It's not a 2020 or 2040 or a 4040. It's, you know, the little bit more oddball, less used 3030. So
Folger Tech has that.
Huh?
Folger Tech carries that.
Folder Check is it. And but that's the thing though, is
Xylotech
like, I mean,
too, don't they?
yeah, the other thing I was getting at was like a lot of the printed parts that you find out there for add-on stuff like is mostly in a 2020 extrusion or is in a 2020 2040 format, not in that 3030. So it does throw it off a little bit when you're looking for stuff. But again, the whole point is buy it and tinker. So you know.
Yeah. You can modify them or just
Yeah.
most of that stuff's so simple you can draw your own. That's like printer parts are how I learned how to use Fusion because they're actually pretty simple in general.
Yeah,
They're borderline Tinkercadable.
Yeah, well, and that's like I said, that's what I've been playing around with this Tinkercad. And I know everybody's like, oh, if you can Tinkercad, just a little bit more practice, you can, 3D Fusion. And my one buddy who's, he's always like, oh yeah, Fusion. He gets on there and he's dangerous with Fusion. He knows enough to do some stuff, but he's more focused now on the hardware side, getting the printers up and running, and that's this thing. He's acquired a few printers of different types and is putting them all together. So me, I don't know.
Now, Lightspeed, jump in here, Lightspeed.
Come on in. Come on in.
You got
Jimmy's
Josh
bored of
Cole.
listening to us talk. He
Cole,
wants
right?
somebody new.
I'm pretty sure he bought Josh's actual rail core, the one Josh
Yeah,
bought.
he bought Josh's fail core, as they put it.
Yeah, the fail core.
Yeah, which
I think they burned Josh when they sold him that. I literally think they gave him a piece of crap.
that's the thing is like there are certain people in the community you don't want to really mess with based on things, and the fact that Josh has got that following of that group of people, I mean it can really burn you in the ass if Josh is 1,000 plus. 'Cause, I mean, how many of those boxes does he actually put out? Like, I'm curious. I don't even know how many boxes Josh puts out in a.
Somewhere around 200, Dan.
So he's got
Yeah.
So you say
Yeah,
he's got
a few more. He's lost a few in the last month because of this.
Yeah, the economy's falling, falling to shit. So of
I think
course,
his biggest month was like 300 and change.
yeah, and I'll be honest with you, as soon as I can, I will be. But I'm one of those people who's stuck in the economic slump because even though I do still work and I still have a job, it's still hitting me pretty hard because again, my wife, she works, I work, we're both working, but the kids are home more now than they were before. So now there's more income going out every month to pay for, the extra, the extra power being used now, the extra water being used and all that, because you don't think about it, but when you figure your kids are home now way more than they were before. I mean, hell, 5 days a week they were gone for 8 hours a day, and now somebody's in this house every day for at least that 8 hours. and like I said, that's more bathroom breaks, more food being eaten, more power being used. So it's killing, it kills us financially, but we'll get through it.
Yeah.
So I keep telling my wife, I'm like, we made it this far. If we can make it this far without either killing each other or, these kids killing us, I think we'll be all right.
Get that all straightened out.
I'm getting there. There's a big pile on the floor at the moment.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's down there. I got it far enough down that the weight of it helps me spin this as I go because you get that little kink that starts to build up in it as you twist. I'll lift it up and
Is there?
there's still a bit down there, but that's okay. I'll get it wrapped onto this and I'll just leave it on here and because
or whatever, prototyping or whatever. I like the color. I might actually order some.
Yeah.
Freaking hit him up and say, dude, you know what?
Well, and this was a
I kind of like that mystery colory.
yeah, I mean, this is just this was kind of like a runoff for him, right? He was just kind of purging the line. This is just the purge or whatever, right?
Yeah.
If that's the case, he should really, and all the manufacturers should do that. They offer it at a discount because it's pretty much just raw PLA. At least in the start, it's a raw PLA that comes through with a little bit of the thing, and they can call it runoff. This way, you never have to give it a technical
call it mystery.
Yeah,
it's just whatever it is.
Yeah, it's whatever came out of it. I mean, it may be you run off a 5K spool and call it good. That way, you've got something out of it. I mean, by the end of 5K, you probably usually flush the system out. I mean, I don't know. I never manufactured filament, but I'm assuming 5K is probably enough to clean out the line, clean out the system. And if not, make it 10K, and then you just, at every filament change, you've got a new box of mystery or a new couple of spools of mystery to sell off. Or if they do like they did with you and they send you the one big spool, there he is.
Speedy.
Box of mystery or a new couple of spools of mystery to sell off. Or if they do like they did with you and they send you the
turn
one
your
big spool.
audio off there.
There he is.
Speedy.
Box of mystery or a new yeah.
Got the mic. You got to actually turn the YouTube audio off.
Yeah, just kill YouTube. I usually just pause it in the background because this way, if I jump out, I can just hit play again and tell it to catch up. Oh.
Got to kill the YouTube, man.
Yes. How we do?
Feedback. Jimmy, you got to get that thing focused, man. Come on, it better be focused.
Let me see if I can get to it.
Oh, I'm sure you can.
Field more too. I'm assuming that's like a field over there in the back. I have a feeling it's focusing on your window, not out in the distance.
Probably.
You will have that.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, here's part of the knot I got to work through yet.
Here we go.
Can you hear me?
Yep,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
We got you.
What's Jimmy doing?
Trying to fix my camera.
He's got his phone out the window for his camera.
Yeah.
You got a wicked delay on your on your mic. That's bizarre.
Who, me?
Yeah.
It was the
Yeah,
YouTube. I had YouTube on my Safari browser because this won't work on Safari.
Use Brave.
Huh?
Download Brave.
Brave.
Yep,
Yeah, the Brave browser. It's your
Brave browser. That's all I use now on my Mac for this kind of stuff. If I want it way more secure than Chrome, it's based on Chrome. They're all based on Chrome, except for Safari now. But it's like the most secure of all the Chromium-based ones at the moment.
yeah, till the next one comes along.
Yeah,
It's like everything on the internet. It's the most secure at the moment.
yeah. It's like anything. Remember Netscape?
Yeah. Good old Netscape that turned into Mozilla, that turned into Firefox, that turned into the one that people still use when they need an alternative browser.
I either use Brave or Opera
Yeah.
on the Macs.
All Chromium based anymore.
they're
Even
all-
Opera. I'm getting through this here. I'm going backwards at the moment.
Netscape it was the base for everything back then.
Yep.
Everybody was using their basic engine or whatever they want to call it in the background and then putting their own interface on it. And the thing about Brave is it's basically Chrome, but it's got all like a mess of the safety plugins pre-installed,
Yeah.
and it works. It definitely is.
God, you're always in the
It ends
way.
up a little
I
messy.
know, kid,
Right
I
now I
know.
have 3 items it blocked and says security risk. Won't let them do the location unless I say I want it to.
Yeah.
So I got the 3D Passion hot in yesterday
Nice.
from my friend Vlad.
Awesome. And
Me and that guy have had epic Twitter battles. I can tell you that.
Who you have?
So I
a
tried
Twitter-
so I tried to order one, right? And I just thought I'd order it, to try it. And about 1 a.m, my Twitter starts blowing up. He had me blocked on Twitter. He's like, "I'm not selling you nothing. I'm not going to sell you this hot end."
Who?
He didn't want to sell it to me because he thought that I was just getting it to bash on him.
Who? We?
The 3D Passion guy, Vlad. Have you seen it, Tom? Oh, dude. So this guy invented his own hot end, right? And it's nice, but he claims that it can make you print. You can print up to 400 millimeters a second on even the shittiest of printer.
it'd be nice.
So,
to see.
so I was a little doubtful of that, obviously, and it pissed
Like
him off.
Skeptical
but-
like most would be.
I mean, that's
But
gonna
looking at it,
much
it's
on
pretty
the
damn
hardware going around.
well, I kept telling him your hot end's only part of it, right? If your printer is a piece of crap, it ain't gonna matter.
Yeah.
But he has videos of him printing TPU at crazy speeds, 300-400 millimeters a second speeds.
Nice.
I hate soldering.
That video of it don't mean it's true.
That's true.
I mean, I can make a video and make it look like I'm printing this thing at about 500 millimeters a second too, if I want.
Yeah, the hot end's nice though. I got to be honest, it is really nice. I'm surprised.
What
Actually,
is it?
it's his own invention. It's like
But he gave it a
Yeah.
name.
it's called Nova.
Oh, what?
A
Nova. Yeah.
Oh, I think I have heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
See,
I haven't actually seen one, but I've
It's-
pictures of it.
it's pretty nice, man.
Really pretty, right?
The quality is superb,
Yeah.
and the finish is really nice. It's all
But it-
polished. He polishes all the nozzles.
I mean, it's V6 price wise, right?
It's more than a V6.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. It's more like a Volcano. It was like $160 for everything.
Oh, so it is. It's up there like the Mosquito then.
It's like the Mosquito, yeah.
Which
Oh,
Pretty much.
it does look pretty though.
Yeah, it does. It's nice.
I'm
You
just
go,
trying to get
Dave.
this- I'm just trying to get this thing off the floor
Dan,
before my
Wind
cats
your
go.
video.
Trying to get off the floor before the cats go nuts and try and take off with it. I had them eyeballing it earlier.
Crap.
Ugh. I
Let's
have,
see if I can unload filament on this thing today.
Looks like you're
Yeah,
winning.
that guy actually makes them himself. Like he machines them and everything, right?
What, the hot ends?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if he does or not. He definitely does some machining himself for sure.
Jordan, hop in here, man.
biscuits. You know what? I know what I'm going to do here. I am going to take what I've got so far, and I'm going to make.
Oh, no, don't cut it. Keep
Oh, yeah.
going. We
Oh,
can't
no.
call you the unwinding man if you cut it now.
No, I got to cut it. I got to cut it
Oh, whatever.
because I need to use that little spool I got from you, sir. So I'm going to put that rest of that on that little spool. Aha, see? I'm gonna recycle, reuse.
Spares aren't kids.
Gotta
Pick it up,
upcycle.
Jordan.
I love
She has a favorite.
He's good at picking back.
Is
Yeah,
that not
Patch.
the cutest thing ever?
Yes, she kidnapped Patch. Here, hold on a second. Here you go, guys. That's the mama kitty that lost her kittens, and that's the kittens from the other mama. And you can see that she kidnapped one of them. If you look right there, there's a little white one with a gray spot, and then there's the
That's
other
why
three.
you ate too many cats in the house.
Yeah, I know. Well, like I said, most of them are the kittens. Thankfully,
Where
have.
her mother is though? Their mother? She's
Yeah.
laying there. She don't give a fuck.
Oh, she's trying to get some. She's trying to get away and get some rest. Is what it is.
He should be able to post links.
Huh?
I guess he's trying to do a link. It's not me. It's whether they allow it or not.
Oh yeah. You
I'm not-
you
Actual YouTube chat I'm just using because I got it broadcasted on Twitch too.
Oh, okay.
So I got both. I have to use the StreamYards chat.
Yeah, because I was say I saw that when you're posting your links there, it's dropping in StreamYards too. I was like, okay. I
Yeah.
figured as much. Get yourself all
Well,
the exposure. Take
The
over.
more- yeah, it's not even that. If I get so many hours and so many views and everything, for one, you start monetizing Twitch earlier, which whatever, I don't really care about. But what the hell if I can make $5 doing this kind of stuff a month?
Yeah.
Freaking $5 in my pocket. Why not?
Exactly.
I don't like the interface as well as YouTube, but honestly, I'm kind of getting used to it, and it's not the worst once you get used to it. If that makes sense.
Oh, I got you.
The hell are you soldering there? Oh, you soldering that hot end up?
Yeah.
Getting it ready to go.
Smoke go by your face. I'm like, he's down there soldering.
I'm trying to get. It has a weird plug on it. It's like a EC2 battery plug.
Yeah.
Which is not standard to E3D and Mosquito. So I don't want to cut the wiring on the rail core, so I'm putting these little things on here so I can put the little battery connector thingy on there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what.
So I'm making a little jumper to go between it. I'm pretty proud of that right there. Tell you that.
Nice.
Oh, fuck.
Nice part is get it good, get it done, and then when the guy starts selling these things out, you can offer up the design. I mean, I know it's a basic thing, but help remake some cables and a little extra cash in your pocket.
I don't know. I don't understand why he's not using a standard plug, but
proprietary. Make it all the way they want it.
All of them with the world. I can't tell you. I've got 3 cars that are all almost exactly the same, and all 3 of them originally had different plugs on them. It's whatever they can get cheap and whatever works.
Yeah. What's China giving away this week?
Yep, pretty much. XT30 and the something T are coming out ahead of everything right now.
I don't know. I use I pick up XT60s if I need them for something. I just use the 60s. Sometimes it's overkill, but
big on the head. I use an XT60 or an XT90 on the bed.
yeah,
but not on the head. That's just too big and bulky.
You're true. Yeah, very true. There we go. Now I have enough here to print, I don't know, maybe a Benchy.
A Benchy.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to do filament here.
So
So
there's
filament
not enough for a
work.
Benchy, but you know.
I need to move, extrude. I need it to actually extrude a bunch. Because if I try and just retract it, it'll just jam in the frickin' gears.
That's what I've been finding. Pump out a little bit first and then pull it back out.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, all my direct drive hot ends, I usually do that, but it's a lot worse with the Hemera. And if it gets jammed in there, it's a major pain in the butt to get it out. And then you put it on 50 millimeters and you rip it out real fast. Free. And it didn't. God damn it.
Yep, you'll have that. Oh.
Now it's jammed up.
I find myself sitting here just letting these printers run and run and run, making these things all day long anymore. Thank you, Jordan, by the way. See, there they are. And crazy part is I went to like I said, I've been frequenting the vet's office lately with all these pregnant cats. And when I went into the vet's office, I was like, oh, you guys have to wear masks all day long too. I forgot about that. You guys want some of these? And they were like, oh, yeah. So I had a handful in the car. I just grabbed them and gave them to them. So they were all thankful and happy. I said, if you guys need more, you got my account info. Just call me. So, but
I don't even see this.
yeah, I got to get right down the block from me, one of the doctor's office that I frequent, right down the office.
You'll be able to see that. But that little itty bitty tip,
Okay. Yeah.
jams it. Just having that little kink jams it in the gears.
Oh yeah.
The thing I dislike about, well, I shouldn't say the only thing, but the biggest thing I dislike about the Hemera, they need to fix that.
Yeah.
And I'm not even sure it's jamming in the gears. I think it's actually jamming in the tube on the backs, or I don't know how you want to look at it, on the front side of the tube going in, on the back side of the tube coming out.
Yeah, where it goes into the hot end.
Inlet side of the gears. It's too tight.
Well, they want to make sure that they get their, they want to keep everything within spec, within tolerance.
That tight feeding in. Coming out of the gears into the hot end, it needs to be tight and smooth, but you're better off having a little bit of play, so when you feed it in, it's got a little curl, it'll catch the gear. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Yeah, they are.
So, Dan, maybe next week we can do a private stream with some Fusion.
Yeah. That'll work. Like I said, right now it's I'm back to work now, so in the evenings I'll make some time and we can do something. Unless it's a boring day at work. If it's a boring day at work, I might get a hold of you during the day and sit in my office.
Why? What do you want a Fusion?
Just hopefully slow it down a little bit so I can understand it a little better.
Well, I can
For some reason, I have ADD, and it causes me sometimes if it's something that I'm trying to focus on, I get real bad anxiety if it's something I don't understand. So it slows me down even more. Like my brain does this thing where it's like I have to understand every little bit about something when I'm trying to learn something new. So with that, it just sucks for me to learn something new. If it's not something I can sit down myself and just kind of play with, like I don't understand why I can't just do this and make this happen. I need to understand why I have to go this route here. And then I have to train my brain to remember, instead of doing what I think I have to do what has to be done. So
come on.
It's a pain in the ass to have a brain like mine, but it's all right.
Once you do it 10,000 times, it gets easier.
That's what I'm kind of figuring is it's gonna be one of those things like I'm gonna have to sit down, learn the basics of what I want to do, and then from there, it'll be a matter of just kind of experimenting with other things and figuring out, how to take what I know and turn it into what I want to do. So,
I spent years glued to a CAD computer all day, every day.
yeah, since I don't actually spend all day every day 3D modeling and making things, it it tends to be something I don't pick up very well. But like I said, I figure if I can get into it, maybe the things I think about all the time that I want to build or I want to do or I see and I'm like, why should I spend $6 at the store when I can spend 6 hours at home and then 2 hours printing it and cost me a couple bucks in material, not even.
Did you ever take basic drafting or any of that crap in high school?
In high school, I took a intro to tech class where they did a little bit of drafting stuff, and in junior high, I did a little bit of drafting, but it was all pencil and paper. And pencil and paper isn't the same thing as point and click and drag and
Fusion is very much like pencil and paper once you get that in your head.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing is understanding that like when I want to like I getting my axis down and then getting the basic shape laid out in a 2-dimensional thing and then going and grabbing it and extruding it outward for however far you want to go. And then, it's just repetitiveness. I'm sure if I sat down and actually, if I sat down and forced myself to actually do it rather than getting flustered and saying the hell with it, I can't, I'm going to just go back to Tinkercad and whip it out in like 10 minutes, So
it's a lot easier when you got a good teacher.
hey, it's just being able, like I said, get time to sit down with somebody and have them say, hey, click here, do this, do this, do this. This is how you do this. And, and I it's just, I don't know. I just need to get that time to sit down and figure it out. That's all.
All right, I gotta click out.
To me, I think Tinkercad is harder than Fusion.
See,
Like I get Tinkercad, and it's like this is so goofy to me. My son, I taught my son how to use Fusion, and he was using Tinkercad in school, and he was struggling with it, but he picked Fusion right up because I think Fusion is like drawing on paper, honestly.
Yeah, and once I can wrap my head around it and stop overthinking it, making it more complex, it'll be better. It's just
pushing through, but it's not letting me.
I started watching that Lars guy on YouTube.
See,
the guy that works for him.
I mean, Lars is good, but I find it more confusing because he sits there and babbles too much. Honestly, the absolute best Fusion, if you want quick, easy answers, go in the little corner on the right-hand side of Fusion 360. There's a little question mark, and you type in whatever you're trying to work with, whatever tool, and there'll be a little 3 to 6 minute video right from Autodesk. Very direct, very simple, but knows exactly what to do. You know what I mean? I found that better. Because I can't sit and listen to Lars for an hour. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's great, and I have watched his videos because they're entertaining sometimes. But it takes an hour to explain something that I only want to spend 2 minutes and get a quick answer for. You know what I mean?
I designed this in Fusion. Panel do. I can never find the right one that I need.
I think this extruder finally bit the dust.
Is that Knight's War red filament?
This is Prussiament Carmine red.
Oh, I like that red.
I do too. I tried to print a boombox, the Prusa boombox, and I tried to do that, and I went through 6 rolls of filament trying to print it to get it to print right, and all the same PETG, and I still don't have it done. I'm ADD also, and so like it drives me nuts having like different colors on the surfaces from the speeds changing, and so I'm constantly dicking with it, trying to get it where it's a consistent color. Not that anybody cares, but I care.
Yeah, exactly. It's about what satisfies your own brain.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
and that's exactly what I'm talking about right there too.
That's what I'm saying. Is like whenever we're making stuff. That's the thing with us being tinkers is when we're making things. It's not about what everybody else thinks, because everybody else will look at it and be like, "Oh, it does the basic function. That's great." But like for us, it's the fine details that they don't notice. It's like this or that. Like right now, these things that I'm doing, I don't even care, because it's like I know they're helping somebody, and as long as they function, that's all that matters. But if it's something else I'm printing, I want it to try and be as good as it
You
can
guys
be.
would be appalled at how much filament I waste, because I'm kind of a perfectionist, and it just drives me crazy.
Yeah, you're probably a little worse at that than I am. I'm probably not as bad. So
I
know I'm not as bad.
I also have an kind of an issue with like having my printers running constantly. I love, like I start panicking if I don't have them running constantly.
I'm just
So
weeks.
they go 24/7.
No, there's really only 4 things that stop an engineer from changing the design. They don't want it anymore. They ran out of money. They ran out of time, or the sun blew up.
Yeah. Like I did that Sidewinder duet swap, and I probably shouldn't have, because I spent way too much time on the little wiring details that nobody will ever see. But everybody's like, just hot glue it. I'm like, I can't hot glue it. Sorry.
Neat wiring is a sign of a good job.
Yeah.
I spent 2.5 years trying to figure out where to put all the wires on the latest Cobra attack helicopter.
This is what happens with this thing. It keeps getting junk in between those gears. I'm beginning to think, and I had the same problem with the actual One Tech. I don't know if I like the dual gear crap. What the hell is that?
A drill.
Sounded like some kind of an emergency.
It's a device used to put holes in things.
Yeah, Josh's rail core needed a lot more work than I thought.
What was wrong with it?
So what?
UPS didn't help you there either, though.
Yeah, well, when he sent it to me originally, it just needed some hot end help. But now, UPS destroyed it basically. So now it needs it needed all new linear rails, lead screws.
You might as well buy a new one then.
Tom, that is the fact. So, but I was trying to save it, because I know Josh is sentimental with it, and so I'm trying to save it. But it's in okay shape. It's getting there. I mean, it's one piece.
Yeah, I was gonna say the frame itself was not damaged, though, right? There was no vent extrusion.
Yeah, there was a little bit of, it was at a square for sure.
Okay.
It just needed some work, but it's getting there now. So.
Come on. God, eat that. It won't come apart. and it just doesn't want to come out. It's just a bearing in there.
Piece of shit.
I'm not a big fan of the dual drive computer. I have less problems with that little sucker back there. It's a single screw. I never skips, never have a problem with it. Everyone's like, "Oh, you gotta have the dual drive." I was like, "No, you don't. You stay up right. Everything's working. You don't dual drive. You know."
Dual drive what though? Is that like a Bondtech or what?
Well, that's what these are. Yeah, they're knockoff-y kind of Bondtech-y.
I don't know. I can tell you the Win that was it the WinSyn or whatever the hell it is. Those are garbage. I took the one off because it was eating into itself too much. I took it off, and then now the other one I'm looking at replacing and just going back to the. I'm actually looking at either getting a Bondtech and throwing it on there, or even one of the Bondtech clowns, or hell, even printing the one and just repurposing the parts that I have that I can, and then buying the ones I can't. But
And you can just freaking thing apart without putting the pliers on it. There's no place to put pliers on it without damaging it. This is the only thing I hate about this thing. When it's working, it's beautiful, but when you got to take it apart, do general maintenance, you just can't, because this freaking gear won't come out and nothing will come apart until you get that gear out. I really don't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to keep praying on that thing.
Sounds like you need a custom gear puller.
Yeah, but you can't. There's no place to pull on. But see, my whole problem is that little speck of freaking crap right there. I don't know if you can see it. Come on, focus.
Well, Mr. B, I hope to see you on Saturday Night Makers tonight.
yeah, it's gonna at least be there to watch. Don't know if I'll be able to partake. Of course, I just said give me some time. It's crazy around here, and then like 5 minutes later, I was in the stream. So
Only one that lost the stream there for a second.
talking about the Maker stream tonight. Good old Mr. Buttram.
I really want to try screwing with that heat break. All kinds of crap. Oh boy.
There goes the Amazon Prime truck past me.
I have to say I've been loving Octofarm. Granted, I only have it running for 2 printers, but still got to say I love my Octofarm.
Yeah, I started playing with Repetier and gave it a week. Because at first I didn't really like it, and now I'll take Repetier over Octoprint. I mean, they're both good. I don't have a problem with Octoprint, but any of the features I liked about Octoprint, they're kind of better in Repetier.
Yeah, Repetier isn't bad, but after running Repetier for a while and then running, going back to Octoprint and installing Octofarm, Octofarm's not bad either. And I get it. You install Repetier, you just add a printer, you're done. With Octofarm, it's install Octoprint for each instance, and then it pulls it in, and then you can, kind of centralize all that. So I get it. Repetier is definitely a much easier
I think it's
install
just
setup.
looking too.
It does. I mean, it's like everything in this lovely little space of ours. It's all in what you like and what works.
Yeah, I mean, I like them both. I always liked Octoprint. I only did the Repetier as more of a investigation joke.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was gonna like it.
Well, and that was the thing too, is I was using Octoprint for quite some time, and I started hearing about Repetier, and I was like, maybe I'll give it a shot. And then, talking with Chris after he put it on, and he was, praising it so much and talking about how great it was. And I was like, I'm gonna give it a shot. So I said to hell with it. I went, downloaded the ISO, put it on there, plugged it in, hooked it up. I was like, hey, this isn't bad. I do like this. This is nice. And then over time, I just was kind of like, I kind of miss having this, and I kind of miss being able to do this. So I switched back to Octoprint, and then sure enough, right after I went back to Octoprint, the talk of Octofarm started kind of getting bigger and bigger, and more and more people were talking about it. And I was like, well, let's check out this Octofarm. And then Chris Riley, of course, did his video about Octofarm, and I was like, I sat down here, and within probably half an hour, I had Octofarm up and running, and I was like, yeah, this isn't bad. And I mean, short if I don't have webcams hooked up to each one of the printers, because, well, I'm not paying, for what was a $30 webcam 2 months ago is now a $120 webcam, because everybody's working from home and they're selling them like crazy. So why not gouge everybody? I'm not gonna pay that. I'll just wait.
They need to change the way it enters here.
They need to make it llama proof.
Well, no, it's not me. There's other people bitching about the same thing. I mean, again, I love this extruder when it's running.
Yeah.
I'll take a picture of that.
I just use a Jimmy print.
The actual heat break. I don't know if you never be able to see it in there. Of course, this won't let me focus that close.
I got a buddy who's heading this way. As a matter of fact, it's my buddy Bruce, the one from a couple towns over, that's got 4 different printers that he's trying to figure out. Come here, little mommy.
Oh, file that.
Yeah, he's got he's coming to pick up some stuff that I did for him, and at the same time he's bringing me a MKS Gen L version 1, so the lovely 8-bit, and I think it's got 4988s on it. I'm thinking I may or may not try to set that up in the Monoprice Mini Delta, see if I want to take on that.
Might as well clean the ducts while I'm here. Air channels, whatever they want to call them. I got my mic way down over here. This thing picks up pretty well, actually. It's a really good concept with minor flawed designs that make it a pain in the butt.
Yes, Mr. Buttram.
Viking's back. Pizza Boy.
Yeah, I figure
What's up,
he's
Pizza Boy?
what's going on there, Viking?
Just 8.
I figure he pulled the board out of a what the hell did he pull that out of? He keeps calling it Pinky now, and for the life of me, I can't remember what the hell it is. It's FL Sun Cube, the F3. He pulled it out of that, and he put a SKR 1.4. I don't know if he did the 1.4 or if he did the 1.4 turbo, because he's got at one point he had 3 of them that were just one was being used and the other 2 were just kind of sitting there taking up space. And but I know he swapped it out into one of them. So in the process of swapping it out, he's got an extra one now, or he's got that Gen L, and he's like, yeah, I got this this MKS Gen L. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm like, well, if it's just going to collect dust, bring it over. I'll find a use for it. So he's like, all right. So far be it from me to say no to some free stuff.
Channels are good.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, even the old version, the old version 1.0, the 8-bit board was still a good board, or is still a good board even today. So
Yeah, it's the same I use in my Tornado.
yeah,
It's fine.
yeah, a lot of the 3D printing manufacturers used them there for a while. I mean, they were like their stock board for quite some time in a lot of printers.
Yeah, just drop in some 2208s and LV 8729 on E, and you're good.
That's the thought. Like I said, I mean, as far as I know, he's leaving the 49 88s in it, so there's something in there to at least kind of tinker around with, and then at some point I'll pick up some 2208s or something and drop those in there. And
Yeah,
MKS Gen L. Version.
Yeah, I wouldn't use 2208 on E.
Yeah, I wouldn't bother with 2209s on the Gen L.
Yeah.
No, 2208s will work just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you're saying, Viking. Yeah, I wouldn't go with I mean, for that, I wouldn't necessarily use a 2208 or 2209 or anything like that. I would go with something with a little more oomph.
Yeah, I prefer the LVs. Those are good, and I got all LVs in my Sapphire S actually. The 2208s wouldn't work correctly on it for some reason. I tried every VREF inside the range and just messed up all the time.
Was it skipping a lot, or like what was the issue?
Yeah, it was skipping, lane shifts, stuff like that all the time. Nothing helped.
Okay.
And I had a huge fan on it too, so it wasn't heat. So, and then I just dropped in the LVs and perfect.
Those are loud.
Not that bad. You have to turn on micro stepping on them. I think I used 64. And they're not too loud. Louder than the 2208s, but not that bad. And way better than the 4988s, or what they're called again.
Yeah.
Hey, Okomerjan. Hey, John Strand.
What a pain in my butt.
What's the problem?
I did the usual. I went to frickin' change the filament, and a piece of it wrapped around the gear.
Oh, yeah. That hasn't happened on mine yet, actually.
Yeah. Well, my buddy should be here pretty quick, guys. So I'm going to step out for a little bit. If you guys are still streaming here a little bit, when I get done, I'll pop back in.
Yeah. See you then. Later.
Leaders. So y'all done welding that frickin' thing together there, Lightspeed? I want to see that thing print. What are you going to put it on?
Sorry.
You broke up.
I said on the rail core.
Oh, you're putting that on the rail core? So the rail core had a mosquito on it, didn't it?
Yeah.
That Josh.
And it still may. I don't really know yet, to be honest. I haven't decided completely, but I don't really know what else to try it on.
What are you going to try?
The 3D Passion Nova.
Oh yeah, the Nova. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you think about that.
Yeah, it's not. It's actually. I mean, so far it's pretty nice.
Yeah, it looks good.
So.
For sure. Nothing else. It's damn pretty.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I would like to test some of those myself too, but I got 2 mosquitoes I need to test first, and other stuff.
Have you gotten them?
I got the first one in January.
Yeah.
I don't know when I get this one. Probably a few weeks.
One like 2 of them, haven't you?
What? Yeah, I won both. One Magnum and one regular.
I kind of won these, so.
Yeah. I will probably put the Magnum on the printer I'm designing and building soon. I'll get the extrusions on Thursday. 750 millimeter long extrusions. So it's gonna be pretty big. But what?
What do you know with a big ass long extrusion?
750 millimeter?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to use it on the Ymir printer I'm designing. Still need to design most of it though. And I need to buy more parts, and I need money for that, so I don't know how long it will take. then I'll probably use the Duet 2 Wi-Fi board I have in the drawer here.
Duet's nice. I'm not.
Yeah, it's about time I use it. I have had it for a year, I think.
Yeah, you should probably use it. I mean, it's a good board. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Yeah.
Blow the dust off it first.
What?
You gotta blow the dust off the board first.
Yeah, it's still in the box, so it shouldn't be too bad. So
The Duets are amazing. It's like having a regular board and a Raspberry Pi all mixed into one thing.
yeah,
You don't have to dick with any of that.
Easy to opt it on the fly and stuff like that. And change settings.
It is easy to change settings.
Yeah.
Then you don't got to rely on community people to alter it. I mean, you can try all kinds of things. There's really nothing that it can't do that the Marlin system does or firmware does.
Yeah, I don't think it's any worse than Marlin. I don't know. I'm more familiar with the way Marlin works. And the thing
Yeah.
I don't like about it is not having
Having a what?
a screen. I want a
Mhm.
screen that I'm not spending hundreds of dollars on a freaking screen when a 20,
For
you know,
what?
4 screen will work on it. They're just too damn lazy to write the software for it.
For what?
For the Duet.
Oh no, you can put any screen on it.
No, you can't. You gotta
Yeah, you
use
can.
Duet.
You can put a Duet in your Ender 3 and use the factory screen.
No. Not from what I was told.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm positive.
There's no firmware.
Tom, go look at Design Prototype Test. That guy, he has an Ender 3 Duet video. I know, but he has an Ender 3 video where he used it, and he didn't put a panel do on it. He just ran the factory
Yeah, that's true. I've
the
seen
screen, and it looked exactly like a Marlin screen.
that. Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
I saw
In
that.
fact, he now he has both on there. He has a panel do and that. So
I don't even watch that guy. I just totally blocked him.
yeah, he's okay. He's just he's just like anybody else, right? I mean, he's got an opinion and he chooses to share it online. I mean,
Yeah.
He says some really stupid stuff.
yeah. I mean, he believes that stuff though.
And then
So,
he'll back it up. He just says it and he's like, "Oh, I'm not going to get into it."
I mean, he believes it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He makes great content. I love his videos, but
Yeah,
I
some
don't-
good
we
content.
we obviously don't agree on a lot of things. But
Yeah, weren't you bashing him when he was bashing?
yeah, I was featured in one of his videos. That's what you mean.
Yeah. Remember that.
Yeah.
Was that with when the Prusa copied me videos?
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't it?
I don't know that he
Around
ever
that time.
claimed that Prusa copied him, but
Or
he claimed that Prusa copied other people, which is probably true. I mean, if
It
you're
is
being
true.
honest, right? Yeah.
yeah.
Just like E3D copied Bondtech with their dual gears. It's a community where everybody does something and improves on it. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Well, his whole stance is, and this is where I do agree with him, is, you know, open source is supposed to be an iterative improvement process, not just a one-for-one copy process, right? And that's his whole platform, is the copycats that just take, you know, they literally make an identical copy to it. And I agree with him. I don't like that either. It's the same reason I don't like those Dragon Hot ends. They're in my opinion, they're stealing from Slice and E3D. And people say, well, E3D is open source. Yeah, but not. I think E3D would tell you that that's still not okay.
Yeah.
So, but E3D is so bastardized at this point, it don't matter.
True.
Well, I don't know. The Dragon Hot End's kind of a blend of a E3D and a.
Mosquito.
It
yeah.
is. I mean, there's an innovation something there, but You know, the design prototype Teus guy, his name's Matthew. He's a super smart guy. He's an engineer, and he's an engineer. I mean, we should just stop there. You know, engineers are quirky, so
Yeah.
I love his videos though. That's my thing. Is like I like that they're long and they're in depth, and I don't know.
Yeah, there's lots of his videos that I liked. It is.
Like his TiVo Little Monster videos are pretty awesome.
Yeah, I like those. And the Sapphire.
Yeah.
Um,
See,
so
like he did things like on the Sidewinder. He got that Sidewinder, and because it was a big printer, and he thought it was stupid that it had a Volcano on it, because he's like, it'll never be able to print fast enough to take advantage of the Volcano. So before he even tried printing with it, I think he cut the heat break in half
yeah.
and left like 2 threads on it and put an E3D-V6 block on there. And for no other reason than he felt like the Volcano was just the wrong hot end for it. And I mean, I know tons of people that have those that print with Volcanoes all day and all night with no problems, but he wouldn't even entertain it. He's like, I love this printer. It's a great printer, and he just cut the heat break in half, or he left 2 threads on there and put a block on it.
He's not too
But
Yeah, the resin videos wasn't that smart, I think. I agree, Ryan.
he should have never did the Prusa call out video. I mean, he should have just left it be. But,
Yeah.
He's done more than one.
yeah. He's also got another channel that he does RV restorations.
Yeah.
And so like he's restoring a GMC whatever. Those the RVs, Tom, the front wheel drive, the ones that are based on the Oldsmobile Tornado platform. But it's pretty cool. He's stripping it all down to the bare chassis and rebuilding the whole thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I don't
Anyways,
know much
guys-
about RVs though.
Yeah. Why, they don't have RVs there?
Yeah, we do, but I've never had interest in it. But maybe later, we'll see.
You should check that channel out. That RV is like a classic, made by GMC. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But all
That's cool.
fiberglass. But all right, guys. Hey, I'm gonna split.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
See you,
kill
Steven.
it.
See you, man.
Later,
Yeah,
man.
later.
Take it easy.
I think I'm gonna kill it anyways.
Yeah. Already?
My hot end all cooked out.
Yeah.
I was gonna print something out of TPU and I don't remember what now. I got the TPU all loaded in there.
Didn't you have it sliced already?
No, I got nothing.
No.
I had something in my brain when I started all this and ripped the whole hot end apart so I could load the freaking TPU in there because it was all jammed up, and now I can't remember what the hell I was gonna do.
You gotta print something.
I was gonna print something, man. I was. I had something in my brain too. I was like, that'll be cool on TPU.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll probably work a bit on my Ender 3 again, I think. Or maybe start a new stream. Bob's asking for it at least, so.
Pick up the slack.
Yeah, the problem with me streaming is that I haven't rigged up anything over there, so I can stream from there. So it's just me in this chair. I don't have access to too much stuff. So
be in this chair.
yeah, you at least can roll over to the printer and do something. I have to take the headphones off and go back there, or I can of course start a print from Octoprint, but still can
Alright.
work on.
I guess I can cool that thing down. I can't remember what the hell I was gonna do.
It'll come back to you.
Yeah, right about when everything's cooled down and I waste all the energy heating it up.
Yeah, probably.
I'm actually getting kind of hungry. I didn't eat anything for breakfast. I didn't eat much for lunch. I'm getting hungry and I kind of want a sandwich.
Pizza.
It's already 3 o'clock,
Yeah, time for pizza.
Coke time.
which means I gotta make dinner in a couple hours. And if I eat now, I won't be hungry for dinner. And I got good.
True. Just grab a snack.
Grab a Scooby snack.
Yeah.
I really don't have any snacks. I've been trying to cut those down too, because I need to get rid of this freaking monstrosity.
Trying to slim down.
Dude, I was 135 pounds until I broke my neck. I went from 155. That was 155 because I went on a mountain biking trip for 3 weeks before I broke my neck. So it was
Yeah.
actually 55 pounds. I gained weight when I go mountain climbing. Those guys all lose weight. I gain weight. It was funny. Broke my
Good
neck
muscle.
205 6 months later. I
Oh.
gained 50 pounds in 6 months. You just
That's
sit
not fun.
with that thing bolted into your head. And I haven't
Yeah.
lost it since. Pissing me off. I need to lose weight. I hate being over like 175. And even that's heavy for me.
Yeah, I think I need to convert in just a sec.
Yeah, but you're massive. Well, how tall are you? You're like 6'2", 6'3", right?
6'3". I'm probably around 220 pounds now.
I'm 202 right now. I measured
Yeah.
this, which you got 6 inches on me,
Yeah,
which is a lot of weight.
yeah. I'm not a small guy. Definitely not. That's all right. Yeah. Yeah, I can put up at least a quick stream after this if you guys in chat are interested.
I'll go with you.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna butt out.
Yeah.
Go
See you
follow Viking. It says right there, 3dprintingviking.com.
Or just click name in chats. Follow if you want to. Probably most of you guys follow me already, so
All we got was here.
yeah. Just click the 3 dots and
There's no 3 dot.
should be.
It says here.
Yeah, but you aren't looking at the YouTube chat, are you?
No.
No. If you're on YouTube, you can click the 3 dots to the right of my name and join channel or what it's.
I'll work
Whatever
on
it's.
the end of it too. It'll kick you over.
Yeah. Let's see. I could, of course, find a link for my channel.
All right, I'm off. Later, guys.
See you later, Loma.
Broadcast.
Later.